David Letterman's in the Between Two Ferns movie, and I was just curious what it felt like to meet him after growing up loving him.
It was one of those things where we really wanted him in the movie, not only because of the thrill it would be for us to work with him, but there's a theme in the movie about how show business and having a talk show specifically won't make you happy. And we knew we really wanted to have someone in the movie who had experienced that. And David Letterman, I think, is the most famous example of someone who had a talk show and is miserable doing it. So,
Sure, yeah.
So it was important thematically, but as far as just personally, it was very nerve-wracking. You hear the parameters that you're given of, well, Mr. Letterman will give you 2 hours. He doesn't want to act. He doesn't want to do scenes. But then, you know, when I heard that, I knew that we wanted him, at least in one scene of the movie, where Zach asks him point blank about, having a talk show, will it make me happy?
Right.
And so what we worked around for that was, it's an improv movie. So there really wasn't a script. There was an outline with jokes that I wrote. But so we told him, like, hey, there's not a script. You're not going to be acting. Can just Zach ask you some questions in a different part of the movie? And he said okay to that. And Zach and I were very nervous, and we shot 2 different scenes with him. Only one ended up in the movie. But the first scene, I said, Zach, can you please ask him if he'll do this scene? And we had cleared it already, but you never know in the moment.
But you were like, you ask him.
Well, Zach's more famous than me, and
Right.
Zach, and what it turned out,
He loves Zach.
he loves Zach. He loves Between Two Ferns. He was so generous with his time, and just so complimentary, and had so much fun. But still, we're nervous, and I'm trying to get the shots right. So I'm like, Zach, can you ask David Letterman if he'll do this scene? And Zach's like, because this is not his job. It should be my job. But, you know, I know if Zach asks, he'll probably say yes. So he says yes. We shoot the shot. And then we still have another scene to shoot. And I'm like, Zach, can you ask him about this other scene? And Zach goes, you ask him this time. I can't keep asking him to do scenes. So I went up to him and I said, there's another scene. I think that we had cleared it with your people. If it's okay, would you mind, you know? And he was just so generous. He was like, yeah, sure. And that scene ended up in the movie. But we had to do 6 takes of it, I think, because we weren't really landing on the theme that we wanted to. And the whole time I'm like, he's gonna say, I don't wanna act. Why are we doing take after take after take of this? But no, he was just very generous, kept doing takes, and on that 6th take, it was exactly what we needed.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.